Southwest Florida. I know you're wondering where in the world is Lee Pitts. Well, we're here at the Holiday Inn at Town Center, the award-winning Holiday Inn that is. That's the Airport Holiday Inn where a lot of great events take place here. I know you don't know this, Brian. I already know that Mount Hermon Church will be coming here in a couple of months for their masquerade ball. My good friend there, Pastor William Glover, I told him about this, and Cheryl Glover. I don't know if you met with them yet, but they're going to have a big event here. I told them this is the place they need to have it. That's just an off-the-cuff thing. I thought about telling
that's wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm going to be here for that as well. Let's get a chance to meet some people who are very instrumental behind this happening. This is a bear hug, and we'll get all the details about it here in the holiday season. You won't find a better holiday event than this particular event. Let's get your full name.
My name is Irina, and I'm a human resources coordinator here at the hotel.
Now, I don't know if I know I've seen you here numerous times. Have you ever done the interview before?
No, it's my first time, actually.
I'm so glad to get you. I know your mind
I've been busy, you know.
Right. I know you guys are in work mode, and trust me, everything will work out just fine. You do a great job every year with this.
Thank you.
Tell our television audience the general idea, the concept of what we're witnessing here today. They see all these people walking behind us, and they see all these bears.
Yeah, you can see all the bears here. This year we've got almost 300 bears, wow. And this is from our team members, from our vendors, as well as our partners. So we are so glad that this year we did that and we collect so many bears. And actually tomorrow we're going to drop them off to the Galizane Children's Hospital. Me and another few team members, so we're going to go there and drop them off. Hopefully kids will be happy.
That's great. I'll be back to you in a second. Brian Holly is one of the owners here. Is that the way to describe you, general manager?
Yeah, absolutely. I am part of the ownership group. More topically, I have the management contract on the hotel with my partner, Jim Field, who just walked by. So our company is called Hollyfield Hospitality, LLC. And we are consulting on some other projects in the area, but this is our home base, this Holiday Inn, Fort Myers Airport at Town Center. We are now on our 11th Bear Hug. We started this the very first year we were open, yes. And it's interesting because I didn't invent the concept. I was visiting a friend in California, and I walked into his hotel, and I saw these bears, and I asked him how did they get all these bears there? And he explained to me that they reached out to the local community, individuals and corporate offices, and said, we're going to donate bears to the hotel, who will eventually take them to the Children's Hospital. And it sounded like a great idea for me. We were just opening up, and we hadn't done anything really of any public notice yet, so this was our first event back in 2009. And so every year when we have a reception, which is behind us, we invite all the bear donors to come in, and we treat them to some great food and drinks, and then we do a fun little contest that really that includes the most creative bear and the best bear story. What created you? What caused you to build that bear that way? So, and then tomorrow we'll load them all in the van and we'll take them over to Children's Hospital. And every year we have different people go, because I went the first couple of years, and when you walk into the room and it's a couple of days before Christmas and there's a sick little child there, and you see their eyes light up when you walk in with the bears and you let them take a pic of the bears and they get their choice. I mean, it brings a tear to your eye, and it's a life-changing event. And so every year we have 4 or 5 of our different team members that actually go and hand out the bears.
Now, I heard her say we're close to 300, around 300 bears. I think, if I'm not mistaken, last year was close to around 200. It's like that's a huge increase, just like that.
That's a new record.
Yeah. What contributes to that? How does that happen? Is it word of mouth, or it's just I walk in here and all these bears show up? Go ahead.
Well, thanks for your TV show.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here every year.
Yeah, absolutely. We have 2 major donors this year. We have a Seagate Development right next door. They develop 85 bears, and we have a Saffron Oil System Company. They donated actually today 135 bears.
Oh my goodness.
And we also had a late entry about 20 minutes ago. Our friends at FGCU just brought in 20 more bears from the Resort and Hospitality Program.
What does that say in general about our community, Brian, and the holiday spirit, and just how we all just come together for a great cause?
It just says that this time of year, everybody's looking for a way to give back. I mean, look at us. We're here. We're having a great reception. We're so fortunate. We're so blessed. And it reminds us that not everyone is in that particular state right now. So for people to donate the bears and to feel really good about it, and they don't get to see the smile on the children's faces tomorrow morning, but we do. And that's our reward for putting on this event.
Give them a general idea of people seeing this now and the fact it's happening. If they want to be involved next year, when they start gearing up, when they need to make contact with the Build-A-Bear place, or just in general, it's around December, would it be?
Arena starts this about mid-November and starts putting out the word on Constant Contact. We put it on our Facebook page. We start to tell our clients, get ready, the Bear Hug is going to be on the 17th or 18th. It's usually in this week of each December. And we start to generate interest. And usually the first few bears are brought in by our own team members.
Okay.
Our own team members love to be involved in this, and they've been great supporters of it all these years.
If you guys are wondering, we're sitting in the lobby of the hotel. It's more of a resort-type Holiday Inn. The concept is really nice Holiday Inn. And people are filing in back there. The judges are starting to do their judging. I'll be doing some judging shortly after this interview, and when I get a chance to talk to Joe, and because Brian's going to make sure I'm on point. Let's go back to you. Brian was saying you get started around November.
Yes.
And then you culminate here with this reception / judging.
Mm-hmm.
When you first start the process, knowing that you're going to make a difference in society, that the hotel is going to make a difference in society, how do you feel personally about being involved in such a magnificent event in the holiday season?
I'm very proud to be a part of this hotel, to be part of the team, and then how great, our management does a great job. And we are so blessed to work here, and we are so happy. And this event is such a great event for the kids and for our team. We're very proud to be here.
What has been the feedback from people who have participated? You ever heard getting the feedback, like an email or anything like that, on how they enjoyed it?
I'm sure we're gonna get some feedback maybe tomorrow after the event.
Mm-hmm.
But from the previous years,
That's what I mean, previous years.
Yeah, people, we've got some good feedback from a few companies who donated last year, and they were shocked, really. They didn't expect that. So
And we're getting some good feedback from your friend, Chef Murray, because he's put out a wonderful display of food here this evening.
Well, I will be partaking in that Chef Murray food. I've had some of the.
You need to bring him
from
up
the
here
fish.
later.
I think was that grouper. Well, it was Simon. It was Simon.
salmon.
Murray's
Yeah.
still here. He's walking around right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to allow you to make some closing comments, Brian, right now to the TV audience.
Okay, thank you. Come and join us next year. It gets bigger and better every year, and it's just a wonderful, warm event. Thank you to Lee Pitts. He's really helped us take this to another level. And God bless and Merry Christmas, everyone.
All right. Any final comments?
Yeah, thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We'll be right back.